이번에 마이크 고쳐서 왔으니까 안 울리겠지? 자, 이서 갑시다. 퀘스트 시작. 이제
What about the
위즐리가
room,
오라고
Professor?
했었어.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
김요정이네.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
이상하다. 내 캐릭터 분명히 커스터마이징 할 때는 금발
there you are.
미녀였는데 이렇게 보니까 너무 이상하게 생긴 것 같아.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
미국 교수님께서
Have you and
말씀 안
Professor
하셨네.
Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a
리벨리오랑
solid from a
루모스
stream.
자체가 뭔가
Regardless, you must continue to
위험한
build upon
장소에
what you've
갔을 때나
learned.
쓸 법한
In that
거니까
regard, I've asked your
어두운 거
professors to help
밝히는 거랑
hasten your
안 보이는 거
progress
찾는
with some
중
extra
있잖아.
assignments.
그러니까 의심스럽긴 해. 듣긴 들었어요.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
좋아요.
Now, regarding the trip to
아니 공부할
Hogsmeade I
것도
mentioned
겁나
earlier,
많은데
we've arranged to
과외도
replace
따로
the
받아야
supplies
돼?
lost on your way here, including
씨앗,
seeds,
마법맥주
potion
주법,
recipes, and
마법서.
spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your
그래,
own wand
템빨이
to
얼마나
be far
중요한데.
superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
뭐야, 제조법을 별로 안 판다 그랬는데 제조법을 팔고 있다는 게 뭔 말이지?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working
변신마법.
with
오, 변신하고
transfiguration
싶다.
magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I
호그스미드는
would trust no
빛의
one else to pair
가게면은
me with a
다이건넬리는
wand.
어둠의 가게죠.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
암시장 같은
I'd
느낌.
like you to make your first visit to
보통
the village
이제
with
그
a classmate.
슬리데린 애들은
Help you
그쪽으로
get
많이
your
가죠.
bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
둘 중에 골라야 돼? 누구랑 갈까요? 내 티는 누구야? 세바스찬이랑 가야지.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable
왜냐면
young
세바스찬이
wizard. And he knows the
슬리데린이니까
area. He'll
다이건
keep you
넬리에 대해서
well
잘 알
clear
거야.
of any of Victor
이제
Rookwood's
다이건 넬리로
undesirables
보내줄
en
것
route.
같아.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts,
오케이, 알았다.
Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
좋아요. 자, 맥주 먹으러 가야 되는데.
Revelio.
여기 뭐 있다. 자, 새로운 퀘스트 있다고 하네요. 호그스미드를 방문해서 준비물을 구해와라. 오케이. 자, 로넨 교수가 어디에 있나? 여기 있네.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at
수리
that.
마법.
The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
과제의 목적이
Why must
뭔가요?
they first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away,
그렇다고
Professor.
하네요. 안 가진 조각상에 날아다니는 페이지를 수집하라고.
This is the right area.
이리 와.
I wonder where the flying page is.
어떻게 잡으라고? 이리 와 이제. 아 이거를 땡기기 마법을 써야 되나 보다.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio. Levioso.
이 자식은 모래에 열리는 거야. 여기 있다.
would help me with my sad predicament.
이리 와. 너가 올 때까지 기다려.
Brilliant.
레벨 3 됐다. 서연.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
레파로 새로운 주문 해제. 고장난 물체랑 조각을 복구하는 데 쓸 수 있습니다.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice
Very good.
mending something, have a go with
오, 주문을 이렇게 바꿀 수 있는 거구나.
broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
뭐하라고? 아 이건가 보다.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
오호.
Revelio.
같이 보세요.
Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
쓰는 것도 되네.
Reparo.
Accio. Levioso.
오잉.
Revelio.
Levioso.
이제 온갖 마법을 다 써봐야 되는구나. 뭔가 있으면. 넌 뭐야?
There's something in there. I just.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
hello. I'm Lenora.
레노라?
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
어디야?
Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this
노란색인가요?
painting.
콜라우프인가?
I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since
뭔가
you've been
있는 건 아마
studying it?
맞겠죠?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an
캐릭터
effect of
목소리가
some
살짝
kind,
뭔가 울린다.
but I'm not sure what to do next.
로모스.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can
그러니까
work out
일단
the riddle of
오브젝트가
this
있으면
one,
뭔가
I'll know
마법을
what
다
to do with
써봐야
all of them.
되네.
As good a place as any to begin.
자,
If I
알았어,
have the
해볼게.
time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long
뇌를
enough.
너무
I
혹사시켰다.
hope you'll have better luck than I have.
알았어, 루무스 한번
Do come and
써봅시다.
find me if you stumble on something
Also, 뭐더라,
illuminating
근데?
that solves the
Lumos.
mystery.
오.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
아 여기구나.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
국자로 돌아가라고. 오. 여기로 다시 들어가.
I knew there was a connection.
Ooh.
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
뭐야 이게? 오. 야 레노버 어디 갔어? 레노버야. 레노버 저기 있다. 레노버야 내가 했어.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
잘.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
맞아.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the
맞아가
painting,
맞아가
and
아닌데
then I
아
cast Lumos to guide a
그
moth back to the frame.
예스가
All very
외국의 예스랑
logical, I
한국의 예스가
suppose.
다른 거를 깜빡했다.
Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles.
아
Matthew's good at
알려주지
that too.
말걸.
So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
혼자
The moth.
혼자 할
I
거였는데
should have seen that.
아까 여기 뭔가 페이지 그 날라다녔었는데 어디 갔냐? 여기 있다. 백개야.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
저 위까지는 너무 머니까 나중에 가고. 자, 왔어요.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you
Let's
everything that
go.
you need. Shall we?
좋아요.
I was
세바스찬을
glad
따라
Professor Weasley asked me to
호그스미드로.
join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention
아
record.
징계기로.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
내가 같이 가겠다고 해서 그런 거야.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
그래?
They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a
아
powerful
이거
potion.
반짝이는 게 있으면 먹어줘야겠네.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see
어디?
for yourself. Quite a
What
sight, isn't it?
나도 보여줘.
You certainly don't see that every day.
와 여기 주변에 먹을 게 은근 많잖아.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriff.
먹으면서 봐야지 이거.
Likely already named them too.
보기 귀찮은데.
Prance-hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
그래?
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive
여기는
abilities.
앞으로 올 일이 많이
Ah,
겠죠?
you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see. Places
정말
to
조금
discover.
훑어보긴 했지.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
보석밖에 없니 왜?
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
아, 그
Most
말이
notably that
안
dragon
보이는
attack.
사람이 따로 있나
Hopefully the
보네.
rest of your year isn't as eventful.
보이는 사람 있고 안 보이는 사람 있구나.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure.
블레드윈
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and
왜 자꾸 흑흑거려?
terrifying.
딸꾹질하는 거야?
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
아니 호그스미스 가야 되는데.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
그건 뭐야?
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
오,
Oh, your sister in Slytherin too.
오.
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
얘들 옷이 조금 다른데? 다른 학교 학생인가? 갑자기 걸어다녀.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
신기한 물건 있으면 가고 싶게 되는 거지.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the
아니
village.
임시용
I just have to
지팡이로도 얘
pop into a shop to
개발랐는데
find
진짜
something for my
지팡이
sister.
사면 개발리겠네.
Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
오케이. 따로 다니네.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
좋아요. 지도 열기. 오. 바로 많이 틀렸죠.
Merlin, Beard, not again. I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
좋아요. 나는 일단 데미지가 제일 센 거를 주세요.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for.
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
뭘 기준으로 고른 거야?
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
얘네 유능한 거 맞아?
No, not
원작에서도
you.
한 번에 못 찾잖아 맨날. 여러 걸리잖아.
Perhaps. Yes.
용의 심금.
A rare wood.
그거 말고
13
뭐지?
3/4
그
inches.
유명한
dragon
나무
heart
있는데
string.
이름 까먹었다.
Let's give this one a try. goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
떡갈나무인가? 떡갈나무 그게 좋은 건데.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here,
해리가 쓰는 게 그
take
떡갈나무에
it.
그 피닉스 깃털는 거 아닌가?
Curious indeed.
총나무로 딱 총나무. 가장 긴 거.
How intriguing.
뻣뻣함. 용의 심금.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
요거 괜찮다. 이거로 할래요.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's
그래서 재료
ability to
들어간 게
perceive
큰
your
차이가 있나?
intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
유티를 놓고
That sounds
바뀌어야 되는
wonderful,
거
Mr.
아닌가?
Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
불사조 깃털로 할 거예요.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
대화.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang.
라왕?
Not that she deigns to come
라왕이
here.
누구야?
Though I don't
라면
believe
왕
I've
같은
seen your
건가?
face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
좀 많이
Is it not
필요하지.
the most fascinating
실수로 세
art
개를 다
potion making?
처먹어가지고.
Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
자, 일단 빵원이군. 내놔.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my
1200원
inventory,
미친 개비싸.
or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
이런 거 이렇게 비싼 거였어? 아니 먹어놔야겠구나. 이런 거 나중에 사고. 말걸.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
미안 내놔.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
아니 더 줘. 많이 줘.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around.
필요의 방이
Plenty of
뭐야?
ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
자 이것도 먹었고.
Revelio.
와. 볼까?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself.
스넬리.
They used to call me Snelly. Oh,
Oh.
Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you.
얼굴이 왜
I can certainly
그러니?
see why you paid me a visit.
말넘심.
Looking for a change, are we?
뭐 좋아요.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons
불금을
here.
앞둔 먹을.
No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
커스터마이징을
What is
좀
it you
바꿀
might
수
be
있구나.
interested in?
그래서 싫어. 와 피부 깨끗해졌어. 20원. 그럼 뭐 별 얘기 안 하고 그냥 하네. 피부 미용 20원에 피부 미용 좋았고 할 것 주시오.
I was standing behind a till counting.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon.
토마스 브라운.
I am the proprietor
굉장히
here. Thomas Brown.
끈한
I take it
이름이네.
you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
다 내놔.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around
돈
at
되게
the
많이
rest
필요하네.
of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
판매도 있어? 나 이런 거 없었는데요? 어디 있었지? 아니 이거 방어력 때문에 이걸 껴야 돼? 아 방어력 8 오르려면 이걸 껴야 되네. 어지럽네. 강해지려면 이상한 옷을 입어야 되잖아.
Revelio.
대화하기.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping.
침뱉고 핥히는
I suppose it's my
식물.
own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but
베아트리체
you
걔
may
아니야?
address me
엄청
as
나쁘네.
Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the
Beatrice.
mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
여기서 누가 죽었다는 말이에요?
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
물건 좀
What do you
보여주세요.
have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
중국산 깨무는 야채. 중국산이라니. 나왔어.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
패션
Did you
리더
get what you
됐지?
needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
뭐야? 안 도망가고 마법 일단 갈기고 보네.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
하나 더 있지로. 이 자식아. 피해야 되나 보네.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Confringo.
아, 스피는 빨간색이구나.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
아이 불렀는데 분명. 아, 다들 힘든데. 다들 해야 되는구나. 아이, 진짜 개웃겼다.
He's got time.
안 보여.
A few more hits should do the job. Defender.
Stupefy.
Defender. Confringo. Leviosa.
Take. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Confringo.
오, 겨우 깼네. 트롤을 터뜨려버렸어.
A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
아니, 나 혼자 했는데?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad
쟤
to help.
아무것도 안 했어.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few
울어, 뭔가
things back to
간지나.
where they
울어하고
were.
싶어.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
쓰인가? 쓰인가?
Repair.
Hello there.
Good to see you.
I'll go and see what you want.
거기에 주인과 대화를 하는.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself.
아까는 말해도 아무 말도 안 하더니
Clothier extraordinaire.
소리가
I
있었구나.
should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
좋아요.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
이
That's
밑에
very
거
generous
선택지
of
뭐야?
It's the least I can do.
그딴 걸 고르는
let's
사람이
try this on
있다고?
for size, shall we?
말도 안 돼.
Plenty for your perusal today.
내놔,
Take your
보고서.
time.
아니 이렇게 좋은 게 있는데 고작 이런 거 준단 말이야? 전설급이 있는데 중급을 주네. 양아치가 최고급도 아니고. 정말 마음에 안 든다. 뭔데? 그 고블린이다.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
듣고 있었지롱.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
빅터 루구드가 누구지?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
왜 도망가?
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear
뭐야,
anything.
목소리가 너무 안
Thank
어울려.
you, Serona.
You be well.
여기도 고블린 있잖아. 무섭다.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade.
너무 허스키해서
That's never happened before.
뭔가 되게 이질적이야.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
조졌다.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
목소리가 약간
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
시리어스인가 아닌데.
Come, Theophilus. The 3
그
broomsticks
슬리드린
isn't what
교수
it
이름
used to be.
까먹었다. 걔 같아.
Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
선글라스 마음에 드는구만.
And on that note,
야,
I think we should head back
버터맥주도
to the
못 마시고
castle.
가야 돼?
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
아니